It was a chilly autumn evening, and the air was filled with a subtle scent of fallen leaves and a hint of cinnamon. I found myself strolling through the cobblestone streets of a quaint little town, lost in its old-world charm. As I walked past rows of cozy cafes, the inviting glow of a corner bookshop caught my attention, drawing me in like a moth to a flame. Pushing open the door, a wave of warmth and the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee enveloped me. The sound of soft jazz played softly in the background, adding to the cozy atmosphere. I spotted an empty table by the window and eagerly made my way towards it, anticipating the blissful solitude that awaited me. As I settled into the plush armchair, cradling a steaming cup of hot chocolate, my eyes wandered around the enchanting book-filled space. I was lost in my own world, savoring the solitude, when my gaze fell upon a mysterious figure seated at a nearby table. Her golden curls cascaded down her shoulders, framing a face that emanated quiet elegance and a hint of mystery. Her eyes sparkled with intelligence and warmth, holding a depth that beckoned to be explored. It was as if time stood still, and the universe conspired to bring us together in this cozy haven. Our eyes met, and a shy smile tugged at the corners of her lips. Emboldened by her welcoming gaze, I felt a sudden surge of courage. I rose from my seat and ventured towards her table, captivated by the enigmatic allure that surrounded her. "May I join you?" I found myself blurt out, the words escaping before I could gather my thoughts. A blush crept onto her cheeks, and she gestured to the empty chair opposite her. "Of course, please do." Time ceased to exist as we delved into hours of meaningful conversations, sharing our dreams, passions, and insecurities. The laughter that filled the air felt liberating, as if we had known each other for a lifetime. It was as if the universe had conspired to create this fleeting moment of connection and intimacy. Hours turned into twilight, and with each passing minute, I discovered new layers to her soul. Her vulnerability was a tapestry of stories waiting to unfold, and I, a willing listener, hung on to every word. We discovered a shared love for poetry, and her melodic voice filled the cozy space, transporting us to ethereal realms. As the night sky enveloped the town in its gentle embrace, we realized that sometimes, an instant connection can defy all notions of time. It was as if fate had silently whispered in our ears, urging us to embrace the beauty of this serendipitous encounter. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, as our cozy romance bloomed into a love that knew no bounds. Our shared adventures led us to unexplored landscapes, where we carved our own little haven amidst nature's embrace. We reveled in the simple joys of watching sunsets, picnicking under the stars, and losing ourselves in the pages of treasured novels. Though time marched forward, our love remained steadfast. With each passing season, as the leaves changed color and snowflakes danced in the air, we discovered new reasons to fall in love all over again. And as I sit here, reminiscing about that chilly autumn evening that forever altered the course of my life, I am reminded of the power of chance encounters and the beauty of cozy romances. For sometimes, amidst the hustle and bustle of life, all it takes is a serendipitous moment in a cozy cafe to find a love that warms our souls and inspires our hearts. As I walked through the bustling streets, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafted through the air, enticing me to step into the quaint little cafe on the corner. Feeling the chill of the autumn breeze on my skin, I eagerly sought a cozy spot to warm my chilled bones. I found myself a comfortable armchair nestled in the corner near a crackling fireplace. The soft glow of the flames danced across the room, casting a warm, inviting glow. The cafe was adorned with quirky decorations and vintage photographs, giving it a charming, cozy atmosphere that made me smile. As I settled into the chair, I glanced at the empty seat beside me, wondering who might join me in this cozy corner of solitude. Just then, the door chimed, and my eyes met the most mesmerizing hazel ones I had ever seen. A gentleman with a smile that could light up a room stood at the entrance, scanning for an available seat. Without hesitation, he made his way towards me, an air of confidence and curiosity radiating from him. As he sat down, I couldn't help but feel a flutter of excitement and anticipation. Our eyes locked momentarily, as if somehow acknowledging the unseen connection between us. "What brings you to this cozy corner?" he asked, his voice smooth and calming. "Seeking solace from the world," I responded shyly, my cheeks tinged with a rosy blush. We soon found ourselves lost in conversation, sharing stories of our lives, dreams, and hopes. The hours flew by, but it felt as if time stood still in this cozy little haven. We laughed, we shared, and we uncovered the depths of our souls in that intimate space. In the days that followed, we discovered our shared love for books and adventure. Our weekends were filled with trips to quaint bookstores, exploring hidden gems and losing ourselves in the pages of forgotten stories. The world seemed to fade away as we created our own cocoon, weaving a tapestry of love and understanding. One rainy evening, we found ourselves cozied up on the couch, wrapped in a warm blanket, listening to the soothing rhythm of raindrops against the window pane. The crackle of the fire provided a symphony of tranquility as our fingers entwined. It was in that moment, amidst the flickering flames, that I realized my heart had found its home. Years passed, and our love deepened. We traveled together, exploring hidden corners of the world, creating memories that etched themselves into the very fabric of our being. Through it all, our cozy corner remained a cherished refuge, a place to return to find solace and reconnect. In a world that often seemed chaotic and overwhelming, we had found our sanctuary. Our love, nurtured in the cozy corner of that cafe, had bloomed into a profound bond, an unbreakable connection. As I sit here now, sipping my coffee in that same cozy corner, a smile tugs at the corners of my lips. The fireplace still crackles, and the cafe still exudes warmth and charm. It is a testament to the beauty of finding love in unexpected places, and the power of cozy romance to ignite the soul. I never thought I would find love in the most unexpected place, a secret garden tucked away in the heart of the city. My name is Emily, and I had always been a hopeless romantic. I spent my days daydreaming about the perfect love story, hoping that one day, my Prince Charming would sweep me off my feet. Little did I know, my fairy tale was just around the corner. It all began one sunny afternoon when I stumbled upon a hidden pathway while taking a stroll in the park. Curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to explore where it led. As I made my way through the overgrown shrubs and tangled vines, I discovered a small gate covered in ivy. It felt as though the gate was calling out to me, beckoning me to enter. Without hesitation, I reached out and gently pushed it open, stepping into a world I never knew existed. I stood in awe at the sight before me, a breathtaking secret garden, filled with vibrant flowers of every color, blooming in perfect harmony. The air was filled with a sweet fragrance that instantly brought a smile to my face. As I ventured deeper into the garden, my eyes fell upon a cozy wooden bench nestled amidst a bed of roses. I couldn't resist sitting down, allowing myself to be completely absorbed by the tranquil surroundings. It was then that I noticed a faint sound in the distance. I turned my head and saw a young man, dressed in a suit, sitting on a swing that hung from a nearby willow tree. He had his eyes closed, his face serene as he swayed gently back and forth. My heart skipped a beat, and I couldn't help but feel a magnetic pull towards him. Without hesitation, I approached the swing and introduced myself. His name was Daniel, and he, too, had stumbled upon this enchanted garden by chance. We spent hours talking, sharing our hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Every word exchanged felt like a brushstroke in the masterpiece of our burgeoning romance. We laughed, we smiled, and we discovered a connection that was stronger than anything either of us had ever experienced. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Our secret garden became our fortress of love, a place where time stood still, shielded from the chaos of the world beyond its gates. We would meet there every day, watching the seasons change as our love grew deeper. We shared picnics under the shade of the willow tree, accompanied by the melodies of the chirping birds. We danced barefoot on the soft grass, our laughter filling the air. And during the golden evenings, we would lay side by side, gazing at the starlit sky, promising each other an eternity of love. But as enchanting as our secret garden was, reality began to seep in. Responsibilities and obligations demanded our attention outside its borders. We knew that the time would soon come when we would have to bid our sanctuary farewell. On our last day in the garden, we sat on the cozy bench where our love had blossomed. Tears welled up in our eyes as we savored each other's presence, knowing that we had to part ways. We promised to carry the memories of our secret garden with us, no matter where life took us. Years have passed since that bittersweet day, and although life has taken us on separate paths, I still hold the memories of that garden dear to my heart. It was in that hidden oasis where I found the kind of love that novels are written about, a love that transcended time, a love that pushed the boundaries of the ordinary. So, whenever I feel nostalgic for that cozy romance, I close my eyes, imagining the scent of the flowers, the sound of the swinging swing, and the touch of Daniel's hand in mine, knowing that our love in that secret garden will forever be etched in our souls.